In today's video, we are unboxing Tetranor, an antibiotic type. We have the pen strip, Tetranor, sulfanol, and whatnot again. Anyway, let's just go. So the active ingredient here is tetracycline. Okay, this is an antibiotic medication used for animals, and in this case, we are interested in pig farming and in pigs. So the diseases it can be used to treat are caused by bacteria, most of them bacteria. So that's why it's a bacteria medication. Again, you look at the expiry date, ensure that it is right, and also look at the mode of administration, whether in the veins or also in the muscles or even under the skin. But with antibiotics, it should get into the blood straight away. So it's either through the veins or in the muscles directly. So in the veins, we say intravenous, or the muscles we say intramuscular. So if you are injecting this tetranol, if you're injecting, let me tell you about how to draw the right amount. This one is in case of the muscles, inside the muscles, for every 10 kg of body weight, you give 1 ml of this antibiotic. You always want to draw the right amount so that we avoid overdose and underdose. And if it is overdose, the animal will suffer. And if it is underdose too, the bacteria inside the animal will be stronger after it has developed some resistance to the drug. This can't fight that same bacteria again. And you need to change this medication. Okay, so that's why I always emphasize on the right amount you should draw. For 10 kilograms of body weight of your pig or cattle, but in this case we are interested in the pigs. So for 10 kg of body weight, you give 1 ml of this. So this is telling you that if you are giving it to sows and boars, because they are very heavy at that point, you can give as much as 4 ml of this to the pig. Are you getting it? But if you're giving it inside the veins, which is something that I wouldn't try, going inside the veins, I wouldn't try this, my friend. I wouldn't try it. If you're giving it through the veins, as in the case of sheep and also cattle, you should give 1 to 2.5 ml for 100 kg of body weight. Are you understanding it? But if it is in the case of the sheep, you give 2 to 5 milligrams per 1 kg. Here, like I said, they have also indicated caution. Okay, take note. Do not overdose the drug, and don't also try to dilute it. You don't have that right to do that, so you don't have to also dilute this. So how do you also know when to use this kind of medication? First of all, you see your animal will start coughing in case of respiratory infections getting into the lungs. And then another one is also in the severe instance where it is evident in the skin. Like in one of my pigs that was suffering from this skin infection, I had to give antibiotics. You see that the skin will be looking pink, and as time goes on, it develops into advanced stage, and then it becomes open wounds. Okay, and it will spread around the whole body. At that point, you know that this is the time for you to give this kind of medication, antibiotics, to fight. Most of the diseases in pigs are basically bacteria caused. So you getting the antibiotic medication like this is good for you. But I must tell you, Tetranor is my first time I want to use this Tetranor. I've always relied on a pen strip. So with Tetranor also, we have the withdrawal periods, the period after which the product from the animal can be consumed. So if it is for meat, 21 days, so that is exactly 3 weeks. The medication is exhausted in the system. You can start consuming it. And if it is for milk, that is 7 days. Understanding it, 7 days before you can start taking milk from these animals. And again, this one, the expiry date is 2027 September. So I can still have this for the rest of 2026 and even get into 2027 if it is not exhausted. So if you are to unbox it, they only give us a medication, oh, that we should go and buy our own syringe and other things. These people are not correct. How do you do that for ivermectin and then you refuse to do that? So anyway, this is it. This is a 100 ml. Okay, so if you are drawing 1 ml each, it means you can draw it 100 times for your animals. Tetranor for you, an antibiotic type.